Hey, so why are your positive affirmations not working? That's what we're talking about today. Why are they not working for you? So, first of all, we already know that an affirmation is making a positive statement of what it is that you desire, what it is that you want, what it is that you want to bring into your life. That's what an affirmation is, right? Let me actually look up the definition while I'm talking. Um, so, what is an affirmation? But the reason why I wanted to do this video is because I think that people think that affirmations are just something that you say, right? And they really are, but the definition is the action or process of affirming something or being affirmed. Emotional support or encouragement is another definition. I think those are the only two. So, yeah, the action or process of affirming something or being affirmed. The emotional support or emotional support or encouragement. So, we're going to leave that there. So the act or process of affirming something. The act or the process of affirming something. That's the definition, right, of an affirmation. And I think the word that I want to harp on is the act, because it takes action when you are saying affirmations, right? But what it also takes is feeling. Like, so for example, one of my coaches told me that her affirmation was, this is her affirmation. She was going through something. She was just trying to figure it out, whether it was life or a situation or whatever. And the affirmation was, I am on the other side of this. I am on the other side of this with extreme gratitude for this experience. I am looking back and seeing how perfect this experience was for me. I am on the other side of this and I am happy and free. Now, you could simply say it like I said it, because I didn't really say it with any feeling. But the more that you say this, and the more that you say it, the more that you believe it, the more that you start to feel it. That is the purpose of affirmations. That is how you are supposed to say them. I do see affirmations, and when I first started using affirmations, it was, I am love, I am beautiful, I am healthy, I am this. But I think that the more that you write your own affirmations that have to do with you specifically, with your specific personal situation or whatever it is that you want to bring into your life, it gives it more oomph, more it gives you more feeling as well if you're going to write your own affirmation, if that makes any sense. So you're writing your own affirmation, you're saying what it is that you want, because I know that I'm beautiful, right? And I don't know if that would resonate with me, besides being, I am amazing, I am smart, I am beautiful, I am adventurous, I am resourceful, I am loyal, I am sweet, I am loving. I like, you understand what I'm saying? So you're putting more into it. And it's not necessarily about repeating words, because even in this one, I am on the other side of this. And so she continues on and growing as to what she's saying about being on the other side of this. I am on the other side of this with extreme gratitude for this experience. So we're not doing the whole drum thing about what it is that we're going through. No, we're going to have gratitude for the experience, because whatever this experience is, it is giving us um it's giving us lessons, right? It's blessing us with the experience. Whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, you still are learning something from this experience, right? So she's grateful for the experience. I am looking back and seeing how perfect this experience was for me. So she's looking back, right? Now she's past it. So she's speaking in the present tense, even though it hasn't happened yet. So we're speaking as though it has happened already, which is so very important. I am on the other side of this, And now I am happy and free. That is something that you repeat over and over again. Constant repetition. It breeds belief, it breeds a feeling, an emotion. This is the purpose and how you are supposed to put the action behind affirmations. So maybe that's why your affirmations may not be working for you. I don't know. I'm just saying your affirmations may not be working for you because you have not put the action behind it, the feeling behind it, the constant repetition behind it, and saying it over and over again. And yes, the first day it's not going to feel the same. The second day it might feel a little bit better. It might not feel a little bit better until a week or two. It just depends on where you are and where your mind is set. Where your mind is set, and whether or not you are going to do what it is that you need to do to shift your mindset with affirmations or whatever else that you want to incorporate in it, whether you're reading the Bible or whether you're meditating or whether you're journaling, whatever it is that you're doing. But with affirmations, they're not going to work if you don't work them. They work if you work them. They work if you work them. If you don't remember anything else, whatever it is that you want to do, it works if you work it. Okay, so I want to give you some other ones also, but I really want to just drill that in. Anything that you want, because I just finished talking about building a relationship with God a couple of hours ago. Anything you want, it's going to take work, and it's not going to be easy. So I just want to put that out there, because all of these things are very important for our elevation, for our peace, for our depression, for our anxiety, for all of these things that we're going through, for the fear that is in our life, for the, the ways, our ways of being that are abnormal, that are stressing us out, that are causing us pain, that are causing us anguish. You can get rid of them, but you have to do the work to get rid of them. You didn't just all of a sudden wake up and all of a sudden be negative, right? It took you a while to be that way, right? Whether it's the company that you keep or, whatever it is that made you that way, you have to unlearn it. You have to get rid of it. You have to eliminate it. And if it has been a part of your life for a certain amount of time, it's not going to be like, oh, I've gone cold turkey, I'm not going to be that way anymore. It doesn't work that way. It could possibly be that this is who you are. And that means that you have to change who you are. Got it? So I want to share some other affirmations because even though I'm asking the question of like why it doesn't work, I want to use some of these affirmations to give you an idea as to what it is that you really need to be doing when you're saying these affirmations. Let me see if I can find one. So all things are working together for my highest and greatest good. All things are working together for my highest and greatest good. All things are working together for my highest and greatest good. All things are working together for my highest and greatest good. Do you see that the more that you say it and the more that you get into it, the more that you change, you smile, you feel it, you have emotion behind it. That is how you get them to work. Because you have to believe it. You can't just say it. It's not going to work that way. You can't just say it and that's it. Like you don't have any feeling, any emotion, you don't believe it, whatever. Like it's not going to work for you. I'm sorry. It's just not. But the reason why I'm saying this is because if you do commit to it, if you do commit to saying these affirmations, they will change your life, especially when you start saying stuff like this. Let me give you one. This one is a money affirmation, and I've shared it in a short, and I've also shared it inside of another video that I did on money affirmations. This says, money comes and money comes and money comes. I have more money than I know what to do with. Plethoras, avalanches, and overflows of money come into my life so quickly, naturally, continually, and easily. Money comes, money comes, money comes. I have more money than I know what to do with. Plethoras, avalanches, and overflows of money come into my life so quickly, naturally, continually, and easily. Sorry about that. Let me put my glasses on. That's what I need to do. Let me put my glasses on. Here we go. Money comes, money comes, money comes. I have more money than I know what to do with. Plethoras, avalanches, overflows of money come into my life so quickly, naturally, continually, and easily. Money comes, money comes, money comes. I have more money than I know what to do with. Plethoras, avalanches, and overflows of money come into my life so quickly, naturally, continually, and easily. You say that over and over again, you will start to believe it. You will start to act as if, and money will show up in your life. This is how affirmations work. But if you are just saying, money comes, money comes, money comes, I have more money than I know what to do with. Plethoras, avalanches, and overflows of money come into my life so quickly, naturally, continually, and easy. Does it sound like you even care or even believe what you just read? Like, no, it doesn't. And so that's why it doesn't work. It's just that simple. That's why it doesn't work. And I literally, I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing with you because these are things that I personally had to learn when I was using or starting to use affirmations. So anything that I talk about, I've already been through. So there's no laughing at you, there's no making fun of you, there's no, oh, she thinks she's this, that, and the other thing. There's none of that. So if you catch this video, no matter when you catch it, whether it's 2022 or whether it's 2030, just know that I've already been there and done that. And this is the only reason why I'm here. I'm here to help. I'm here to guide. I'm here to mentor and to help people to get it. Because I think right now, because we are going through a tumultuous time right now, and everyone is looking for something to solve a problem. But the thing about it is, there's certain things that you have to do. It is not cookie cutter. Nothing that you achieve in life that is worthwhile is cookie cutter anyway. So hopefully you will get that out of your head. But at the end of the day, the more that you say these affirmations, say them with conviction, say them with belief, and you don't have to do anything. It's not rocket science. All you have to do is repeat them. The more that you repeat them, the more you'll believe them. The more that you repeat them, the more you'll believe them. I don't care when you repeat them. You can repeat them in the morning. You can repeat them at lunchtime. You can repeat them at night, especially these positive ones. You want to say these things before you go to bed as well. But at the end of the day, the more that you give it, the more that you will receive. The more you give it, the more that you'll receive. And the more that you get into it and the more that you start acting as if, if you are if you're sad and you're trying to be happy, it works. Of course, you have to work it, you have to do the work, but I personally believe, because I've done this myself, I personally believe that if you if you are depressed, you can heal yourself with prayer, meditation, affirmations, journaling, things of that nature. Because I've done it. It's just that simple. There are things, lots of things, lots of tools that I've used, tapping, things of that nature that have helped me in so many ways and so many things that I have personally struggled with. And I know that it will work for you. So I'm just putting it out there. And I just really wanted to make a video about what needs to be done. Not that you just need to get you a list together and start reading it. I am beautiful. I am healthy. That's not going to help you. I mean, you're literally wasting your time. You need to actually get into it. And the more that you get into it, and I understand, because in the very beginning, you might not believe it. But what I'm telling you is that it would be worth it. It would be well worth your time to take just a little bit of time to maybe quiet your mind, go into maybe a sacred space or a private space, go into the bathroom, go somewhere. In your car is the perfect place. That's where I used to use all of my affirmations. And really give yourself time to just breathe. Take a breath or two or three. And literally read these things as if they are correct and taking place in your life right now, even if you don't believe them. And I promise you, The more that you say affirmations, the more that you speak life into your situation, into your life, into your home, into your children, things of that nature, things will change. I promise you they will. I promise you they will. I promise you they will. I promise you. And this example that I use that my coach used to use is a perfect example. Say it with me. I am moving through. I am on the other side. I am looking back with gratitude. I see things clearly. I know what to do. I know I am being guided. I am moving through. I am on the other side. I am looking back with gratitude. I see things clearly. I know what to do. I know I am being guided. That is taking all of those affirmations and putting them into one. And this might help someone. So, repeat that affirmation, write it down if you need to. But I just really wanted to hone in on the fact that there needs to be a little bit more than just repeating the prayer. I'm sorry, not the prayer, repeating the statements. Repetition is very important. Feeling is very important, which brings feeling is brought on the more that you repeat them. I remember when I first started, I'm just going to tell a story because I'm always telling a story about myself because I feel like it would resonate with the right person. If you don't want to hear stories about me, you probably just don't need to watch anymore. Sorry. Because that is how I relate. And that is how I also let people know that are listening to me that I've been there. I don't want to be the type of person that is talking to you and telling you to do shit that they have not done. Okay. Because that's not me. I wouldn't be here if I hadn't done this because I don't talk about stuff that I haven't done myself, first of all. So, yes, but this is coming from a loving place. This is coming from a caring place. I know that there are a lot of people that are struggling. I know that there are a lot of people out here that are having issues, that are having problems. We're going through stuff as a nation. We are going through stuff. And these type of things help you. These type of tools help you. Meditation, prayer, silence, journaling, affirmations, things of that nature. All of these things will help you. I'm just trying to show you how to use them. And so, yeah, that's really just it. That is why affirmations are not working for everyone because there just needs to be a little bit more dedication and a little bit more, just a little bit more. I don't even want to say practice. I don't know the word that I'm trying to think. I'm sorry. But I just wanted you to know that there's more to it than just repeating words. I think that's what I wanted to say. That when you start, let me see if I can find another one. I give thanks. Okay, here's another one. I give thanks for all that I receive for my greatest good. I give thanks for all that I receive for my greatest good. I give thanks for all that I receive for my greatest good. I give thanks for all that I receive for my greatest good. Um, I release all concerns and anxieties. 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 The more that you say it, the more you feel it, the more that you're not kind of like robotically saying it, the more that you put your own spin on it, the more it is helpful. I just personally feel that that is what's always helped me, and I'm sure that it will help you. My body is in divine order. My affairs and relationships are in perfect harmony. My body is in divine order. My affairs and my relationships are in perfect harmony. My body is in divine order. My affairs and relationships are in perfect harmony. That's amazing. That is not only talking about just your body, like your health, everything. My body is in divine order. Everything is good. Everything's good. My body's in divine order. My affairs and relationships are in perfect harmony. That means my bills are being paid, like everything, right? So you're speaking that into existence. So let's just say you're having issues with your health and maybe you can't pay your bills. This is a great one to repeat, and you're not lying to yourself. You're just attracting what it is that you want, right? You want the opposite. You don't want to talk about what it is that you don't want. You want to talk about what it is that you do want. That is the purpose of affirmations. The more that you say it, the more that you start to believe it, the more you start attracting it into your life. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. It works if you work it. It works if you work it. um, okay, let me see if I can find another one. Oh, I love this one. This is a money one, so I'm just sharing. My banking and investment accounts are full to seven figures. My debt is paid off. My loans are eliminated. My bills are paid easily and paid early. My banking and investment accounts are full to seven figures. Now, this might be a little bit more for you, right? It just depends on what you want. So you don't have to say this, okay? You could say my banking and investment accounts, or you could say my banking. Maybe you don't want to say investment accounts because it doesn't resonate with you. But my banking and investment accounts are full to six figures, to five figures, whatever it is that you want to say. It's not, we don't have to make things more difficult than they have to be. Whatever resonates with you is what you can change it to. So my banking and investment accounts are full to seven figures. My debt is paid off. My loans are eliminated. My bills are paid easily and paid early. My banking and investment accounts are paid to seven figures. Amazing, right? My debt is paid off. Woo! My loans are eliminated. My bills are paid easily and paid early. And I mean, I could have put more feeling into it, but I just wanted to make sure that I had the words right, first of all, because this type is a little bit small. But does that give you an idea? Like, you can make up your own. This obviously was made up by my coach, right? So this is what she wanted. You can write your own affirmations. It does not have to be what you see on a website or whatever the case may be. It doesn't have to be three words. I am beautiful. I am health. I am, all that. There's nothing wrong with those, but I just think that there's more feeling and there's more, I don't know, oomph to ones that you write yourself or ones that resonate with you. Maybe something that I've said here resonates with you. Maybe you do want, your bank account to be to full to seven figures. So I just wanted to reiterate more so than anything that if the positive affirmations are not working for you, there's work that needs to be done, and I'm explaining the work that needs to be done. But there also needs to be a shift. Now, the shift can happen with the affirmations, but there also needs to be like a desire to do this. Like, I desire to change. I desire to be more positive. I desire to get rid of the negativity. I desire to get rid of the fear. I desire to get rid of the anxiety. I desire to get rid of the anguish and the humdrum and all of that. I desire this. So I'm going to do this because I don't want to do this anymore. If that makes any sense. There needs to be a shift. There needs to be a decision made. There needs to be a change of mind. And that can take place with the affirmations, but if there's not a cohesive agreement between the two, you won't continue these and you'll just do what you've always done. So I'm going to say this one more time. In order for anything to work for you, especially if it's something totally foreign, especially if all the things that I've said today, which at one time they were foreign to me as well. So I'm not new to this or whatever the case may be. So I understand everything that I'm saying right now could be like, oh my gosh, that is hard. Like, I don't have time for this or blah, blah, blah. But when you're dedicated, when you've made the decision, when you know that this is what you want to do, you make the time. You make the time, because the only way that it's going to work is if you work it. No one else can do this for you. You are doing this for you. You are saying affirmations. You are, doing personal development. You are doing all of these things so that you can be a better person, so that your outlook on life won't be so, negative, or, humdrum, or, good things don't happen to me and all this other stuff. We're not saying words and statements and phrases and stuff that we don't want. We're only saying words that we do want, and we're repeating them over and over and over again. And the more that you repeat them and the more that you give them life, the more they will manifest in your life. I promise you they will. So, oh, I didn't say what I was supposed to say, which is please like, share, and please comment. Please like, share. I'm sorry. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I am, I was posting affirmations. I've posted, positive affirmations. I've posted about abundance and, money and wealth and things of that nature. But then I thought to myself, I really need to come on here and kind of talk about this, because I mean, I can say them all day long and someone can be like, oh, I really like that. And I can get likes for it and all that. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for likes. I'm here to help people. I'm here to help guide and mentor people. That's what I'm here for. And so, if this is something that you need more help with, if you need an accountability partner, if you need to even talk about mentorship and things of that nature, contact me. My information is below. And I have some spaces open to take on some new clients. But, the reason why I'm here is to help the collective, because the negativity and just the fear that has taken over our nation is out of this world crazy. And I literally know that you don't want to be the way that you are, because I can see what people are searching for. And people are looking for God. People are trying to build a relationship with God. They're trying to find, prayers of protection, and things of that nature, because there's so many outlandish and crazy things going on in the world. And what I'm telling you is that if you take on some of these habits, if you take on some of these things, your life will change. It's not going to change overnight. So we're not talking about cookie cutter. We're talking about what it is that you desire and what it is that you put time into. Your life will change over time because of the work that you put in for yourself. For yourself. So I am going to go. I thank you for listening to me, and I will see you again. Have a great one. All right, let's see. What is wrong? Uh-oh.